So today is June 24th, and got the irrigation system put in, the drip irrigation. Just testing it right now. These are half-gallon emitters, half-gallon per hour emitters. So every hour they put out a half-gallon of water. There's 2 of them, so that's 1 gallon per hour. And the grapes, they actually look not that great because I had to cut some branches off because they're growing whichever way they wanted to, but I'm trying to make them go up the wire. And you can see there's a little bit of new growth. So yeah, a little bit of new growth, and hopefully these are going to catch on top. Hopefully these are going to catch up the wire. So got the 2 emitters. This one is like not happy. So it was like a month since I've actually was here to water it, and yeah, it is not happy. And then this one, also not happy, but it's a little bit better. Has some growth right here. Focus. Some good growth right here. And this is catching on. Got the banana trees, the loud birds. Not much has changed. This is a clementine. The Morrow red. It's gotten a lot of new growth on the bottom, but I can't tell if this is, water sprout or coming from the rootstock or not. I can't tell if the graft point is here or if it is up here. I don't know. Got new, almost like translucent leaves, but then they get a little bit darker like these, and then hopefully darker like these. Got the cicada shell. No fruits yet, no flowers, but that's okay, because the first year I wanted to grow. And then this is the sumos. There's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 fruits. It's a pretty short tree. Got some new growth on the side here, because this one is bending down. But this is good because it's not, it looks like the graft point is right here. It's above the graft point, so that should be good. Just mulched all the piles. And then I'm still undecided whether I want to take off the fruits or not. But if I do, I should probably do it soon so that it's not spending so much energy on the fruit production and more on the tree. So if I do decide to, I might just take off all but 2 of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them, and just leave them just for fun. But really, I hear that people recommend taking all the fruits off, especially for the first year. But we'll see. It makes me not want to do that at all. This is the Calamonda, and you can tell it is not happy. It's still coming out with a lot of fruits, but the color is off. This looks like I think spider mite damage, but I don't see it. I don't see any. So I have to get some, because when I rub off the bottom, I don't see any of the mites. But honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking for, because they're supposed to be like little black specks, but I don't see any. I see these. This is like worm damage, or I don't know. But actually, if there's this webbing, then probably there is still. But it's still coming out with fruit. Not the happiest tree, but I did fertilize it, and then hopefully it'll come back. This is the other calamanda tree. This is what it's supposed to look like. You know, nice deep green. Nice deep green. I don't see any spider mite damage, so it's good. Got a lot of fruits. Got a little flower here. This is what it's supposed to look like, a happy tree. In fact, it took me literally a whole day and a half just to cut the grass. I had my nephews help me. But over here, it was like really tall grass. And I had to empty the lawnmower like very often. And this is one of the pear trees. So I thought when I bought it, it was a jujube Asian pear. However, you know, you can tell the fruits are kind of elongated, so they look like European pears. So I think they mistagged the tree. They sold me like a random European tree. And I messaged them about it. And then I asked them, I was like, hey, you know, like I bought these 2 trees because I got one from my cousin too. I bought these trees from you guys, and, you know, I think you guys sold me the wrong tree. What can you do? Though it's been like months since I bought them. It's been like months, so I don't think they'll do much. They didn't respond. All I can do is probably just, you know, I gave them a chance to fix it, you know, maybe a little compensation, give me a different tree instead, because this isn't, I mean, this pear, it looks okay, but that's not what I bought, you know, that's not what I was looking for. There's actually a big new branch growth. You can see it's green. This is the old growth, but yeah, I don't know. It's like you go to a store and you pay for something expecting to have something, and then you get something else. Something is just not right. But tree's doing really well. I don't know if I deciding to keep it, or I might leave it and then get another Asian pear and then put it in this empty spot right here, or put it in the middle of those 2. But we'll see. Let's see how the fruit is. If the fruit's okay, I may just keep it. And this is the 20th century, and you can tell like the fruit is, I don't know if you can tell, it's too much reflection, but the fruit is round. You know, the fruit is round. So you can get a better silhouette. The fruit is round, and it has that speckling that you can tell. That's the Asian pear. This one doing pretty good condition. I love the leaves. They're very, I don't know, like nice deep green. I love it. Serrated, but it's not sharp. No new growth. There was a flower here, but it's not there anymore. And then over here, this is the sugarcane jujube that I put in after. And it had 4 or 5 fruits on it, but I took them off already. But now I took them off. Now I'm just gonna let the tree do its thing. This is the G866 jujube. Last month when I came, all this bottom growth wasn't there. Actually, there was a really big rootstock that came off, or water sprout, and it got up to like this high. And I was deciding whether to keep it or not, because I can also tell that it is a water sprout, because the branches had like a lot of thorns on it, like more than usual. Like these have thorns. You can tell, like little thorns here, like that. But the other ones were like huge. They were like 1 inch thorns. So I'm really happy that it's coming out with more branches. So we got that one. This one's new. This one's new. Actually, this one, it looks like it's above the graft point. You can kind of tell it's above the graft point, and the branches, you can kind of tell, and by the leaves too, that it's not root sprout or anything like that. But these are new branches. There's a lot more flowers. Actually, on top there's flowers too, so I'm loving that. But yeah, when I went to go buy the honey, not the honey jar, the sugarcane jujube, they said that the GA866 doesn't really do well in the Houston weather because it gets so hot and then all the flowers fall off. So I haven't had one fruit on this one yet. This one I planted in November, made through, and it was just like one branch. It was only this branch. And then all this new stuff, all this new growth. This is from this year. So, yeah, I was really happy with this branch. This is a brand new one. So it grew from all the way from here, all the way up here. This was in 1 month. Because when I was back here last month, this wasn't here. Yeah, so got new flowers. You can see the little buds of flower haven't opened yet. Yeah, I like how you can look at this and you can see like the stages. So you see like this one hasn't opened, this one's partially open, these are fully open. So that's pretty cool. And then got my loquat. I had to have my nephews help me try to chop all these down. I think these are I forgot what they're called, but they're weeds, and they I think when I was looking it up, they said that it causes like hay fever and all that. So I just wanted to get rid of it and use it for compost. But you know, the loquat's just kind of doing its thing. It's like the least maintenance tree that I have, or the tree that requires the least maintenance, because it just grows. It does so well. It's drought tolerant. It's cold hardy. Yeah, so hopefully it'll get big enough. It'll be up here, so it can actually be higher than the fence, so it can block out the apartments, get some shade. Then right here, these are my persimmon, the fuyu. This is a giant fuyu. It's really slow at growing. I went to my aunt's house and she had one that's like a huge tree. That's probably like a almost 15-foot tree with huge trunk, but it was like 20 years old. But yeah, so giant fuyu. And this is regular fuyu. It's like tall and skinny. I don't know. Got a little growth here, so that's nice. Nice to see some new growth. Get some. So hopefully by the time next time I come back, they'll have grown a lot. This is new. These are new leaves. I love it. They're very soft. This is like a cup. It looks like a bowl, kind of almost. Yeah.